Oh, Spotify, we got to sign in. Oh, do you have a Spotify? Anyone got a Spotify?
Find a SoundCloud. See if there's a SoundCloud in there.
My phone died.
So, yeah, we could do this for an hour. I guess right now we're still getting comfortable.
Man, it's basically if you tapping in, tap in.
Tap in, baby.
Tap in. Tap that K.
You know what to expect, right?
Yeah,
fuck,
like
at this point.
we sacrifice our Sundays to make your Sunday better.
Yeah, because you know you
You're
ain't doing
fucking
shit.
welcome.
Yeah, tell him again, Isaac.
I like that.
Fucking welcome.
Like Andrew Pike.
Hey, Mono needs to close that fucking door.
I'm just waiting for a homeless man to run in here.
Straight the fuck up, butt naked.
Snag one of these beers.
Butt naked.
Jesus.
Butt naked.
Oh, we already did this guy.
I will reach
Smothered
this
with
fucking
mayonnaise.
table.
My citizen
To
app is
protect
literally
my
telling
beers.
me that motherfuckers are running from the cops around here. We got an open door.
Yeah.
Wait, for real, huh?
4D2.
Stay dangerous.
I love that app too. That's on your watch or what is that?
Yeah, citizen.
Yo, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm
my
gonna
watch.
play Rob Rock
Oh, I
again
have that
because they're
too.
the only.
That's
I'm gonna
just
play the
fucking
only
nuts.
people that did shit
Thank
the right
you.
way.
If you followed instructions, the Spotify guys, we're still
Yeah,
fucking
you know
with
what?
you. Send
Fuck
a
it.
Spotify. Send a
Rob
Spotify.
Broccoli, we fuck with you.
Yeah.
Let's bump this shit again.
Yes.
Just throw it again.
Hey,
Rob,
fuck it.
matter of
Single
fact,
servings.
we might just
Rob
bump somebody
Broccoli,
else
ladies
out
and
of nowhere. I got a few homies that make dope shit.
You know what I mean?
You got a
In
few
the meantime,
homies that make dope shit.
if you want to pass this over, or how about this? How about you type in the Spotify shit if you don't mind sharing it. If that's not the Pornhub login, and you don't mind sharing it,
I'm sorry, bro. It is.
all right. Well, shit.
Actually,
There
I don't
goes
have
that.
Spotify.
There
I just
goes
have
that.
Apple Music.
So we don't have Spotify,
We don't.
but the blog has
Spotify, tap in. Send us a code.
Mondo, you guys got Spotify, right? Let us sign into your account to play some beats. What if we charge them?
Let me get
What
the
if they pay us?
cuentita. Let me get the cuentita.
Oh, I know how it works. He said,
how about
just, he said, just play it on the computer. I'm like, yeah, I understand that part.
And then, hey, and then it's gonna be like we gotta shuffle 3 tracks just to get to that shit.
Right? Yo, Pawz, like whenever you hear a beat, like how do you know when you hear a beat, how do you know you want to rap on it?
It
It's
depends
like,
on.
yo, I want that one.
I think without being super generic, it's a feeling thing too, because you're like, you know what mood are you in? So there's stuff like, okay, when they bring your food, right? And you saw a picture of the food, steak, mashed potatoes, et cetera, whatever.
Right.
And you picked it for a certain reason. And sometimes the sides were, obviously the sides, they're the extras. And, you know, you hope they're good, but you got it because of steak or whatever, right?
Right.
But then by the time it gets to you, okay, you take a bite of the steak, but you're like, fuck, those mashed potatoes look good. It looks like they have little bits of this, and you're like, all right, let me fuck with that. You're like, whoa. And then the steak is, so it's kind of like that with beats. People will send me beats, and I go through them, and I'm like, okay, I like that, but I might not eat that right now. I'll take a bite. I'll come back to it. It's good enough to come back to.
Got you.
Yep.
So I'll make a little list of like shit that's good enough to come back to. A big one though, and this is always in the back of my mind, is like they say a lot of rappers aren't good at picking their own beats. And somebody had told me the opposite of that was like Rick Ross. They're like, yo, I fuck with
Rick Ross is
I fuck
shit
with,
at that.
but see, at the same time, like, is he picking his own beats, or does he have a staff picking his beats for him?
He has A&R.
Right, because think about it. For him to sit there and like go through so many submissions and pick, because he does got a good ear for production, and I
Yep.
get it.
Yeah.
But does he have time to sit there and go through all these submissions? I
I
doubt.
mean, he's got in-house producers too.
And not even just that, I
Right.
think he has to. 'cause
And you
I
know
mean,
the relationships he has with cats. Like,
Yeah.
there's a Rick Ross sound.
Yes. Justice League.
Like, look, if you even think about it, listen to the shit he does, like all the shit that we were talking about earlier, like, you know, him and Freddie Gibbs recently. That shit was hard. That Scottie Pippen, right?
Yeah.
And that joint, it has a sound that you know Ross is going to shine on that regardless.
Yeah.
Can Freddie shine on it is the big
Freddie,
thing.
bro, Freddie's a killer to me, though.
Freddie's fucking
yeah.
dope, son.
Freddie.
Freddie on anything, bro. Like, I could listen
I don't
to
give
Freddie.
a fuck. A lot of rappers cannot say that they like other rappers' shit. I have absolutely no problem with that because I'm actually a
I
fan
can
of
listen to
rap.
Freddie Gibbs acapellas, bro. and
Yo.
still
He's
vibe like,
yo,
that's
he's
nasty.
got flow.
That's nasty.
Facts.
No, he does.
Facts.
Damn,
Facts.
that-
Okay,
Facts.
Freddie
Facts.
Gibbs story. I gotta go back.
All right,
Story time with Uncle Pawz.
Hey,
Sorry,
let's
gather
go.
around-
Let's
Gather
go.
around, children.
That's
Gather
why
around.
we're here. That's
Bring
why
it
we're
in.
here,
Bring it
baby.
in.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, South by Southwest.
Y'all ready?
Decon Showcase. Decon was a label. I don't know. They might
I remember
be,
that one. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
DCOM was a label. Rocka was there. There's a bunch of people there. It's South by Southwest. I want to say 2011, possibly 12. I'm there. Somehow we juiced our way in, and we ended up not only getting in, but also into the VIP. Shout out to Asterisk. Shout out to the homie Manuel, LORD, and all the homies that were with us. But we found ourselves upstairs, and we're the early VIPs. and there's no such thing as an early VIP. Like, you motherfuckers snuck, so you snuck in here, but you know people, so we're going to leave you alone.
Word.
So we kind of hung out. We got a little free drinks. We're chilling on the couches and everything. Cool. Now, remember, this is where everybody goes, South by Southwest. And this is at a time before I got Super Doritos, Monster Energy drink, and fucking, it wasn't like that. This
It
was
wasn't like super sponsors.
no, you saw real people, A&Rs, producers, MCs, DJs, personalities, radio person. You saw all of these people walking up and down the street. So we go to this event. We walk in, and the VIP's upstairs. But there's a banister. So if you're at the top, you can look down and watch people walking in the entrance.
All right.
And around to get to where you are.
Word.
So you have, you're on higher ground. You're looking down. So bunch of rap motherfuckers start coming in because you see the jewelry and you see this. And you're like, oh, the real rapping ass dudes are here.
Yeah.
Like, not some underground, like, these fools are here to show their presence. All right, cool. Goonie squads, etc. Freddie Gibbs came alone.
That's dope.
And I was like, yo, that's a big motherfucker. Who is that? And when he turned around, I was like, okay, that's Freddie Gibbs. So I guess some people came in that he didn't like. Because you saw the energy shift within the room up there in the VIP. Remember, there's a banister.
Yeah.
Don't forget the banister.
Oh,
He looks down and he's like, I swear to God, bro, all he needed was the Batman cape and the cowl. This motherfucker leapt over the banister. And remember, he's really tall.
Is he really?
He is.
Yeah.
He is. So when he leapt over the banister, it wasn't much of a drop for him. Now, me and Javi wouldn't have survived that.
Let's go.
We wouldn't have survived it. Straight up. Yo.
Broken legs.
Yo.
Broken
Straight up. Fucking wheelchair, still ride. You know what I mean?
So like a
Even
10-foot drop?
It was a high drop for sure. Higher. I want to say
12? Maybe
12.
12?
I'm going to say 12.
Yeah, because he's 6 foot, isn't he?
Yeah,
About
it's
right.
got to
yeah.
be 6 and some
Wow.
change. So
Yeah.
he jumped over, and it didn't look like that. It took that much effort for him.
Right.
So he jumped down, and then, you know the cartoon where you see the arms and the legs and the cloud and all that?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much that. But to see the rap dudes come in full force, a little squadron, and then homeboy just jumps over by him fucking self.
Whoa.
And creates that cloud of arms and legs and all that.
That's
And
dope.
it tumbles its way out the door, and I was like, gangster fucking Gibbs.
Right.
The name exists for a reason. Shout out
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
So that's my Freddie Gibbs story, children.
That's dope.
That's wonderful.
Wow. That's
That's wonderful.
You said he leapt over like Batman.
Bro,
yeah,
like,
he just needed the cape.
You know that's some similar to a Ghostface story I had read in the the Wu-Tang Bible that RZA put out a few years ago, where he was talking about how Ghostface and why he gave him the name Iron Man. In a similar situation, he's like, you look in the club and there's a scuffle going on, and there's this dude flicking motherfuckers off like he's the Hulk or some shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
And
you
it
see
was
him
fucking
and
Ghost.
his face.
Is that
you know,
dude a
and
big
you're
dude?
like, Huh?
Is
Ghost is a big
dude?
motherfucker
Ghost is
too,
big,
yo.
bro.
Yeah.
Ghost is yoke.
Yeah, he is.
Word.
Like, you know, in the
Damn.
back of the Iron Man cover, there's that screw face.
Oh, that's
fucking,
true.
That's Iron Man Starks right there.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
I'll fight you, God, but I'm not gonna, if I got to, you know what I mean? If I got to pick, like, yo, don't send Ghost, don't send
Yo,
Ghost
give
first.
it up. At least you want to fight the fool who says his name is Golden Arms.
Yo, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see,
That's some
let's-
Fight Club shit.
This will be a technical fight.
Yeah.
Bring it on. But yo, don't put me up against Ghost out the gate,
Pawz
bro. I
versus
don't know.
Golden Arms? Okay,
I don't know if I'm
like
gonna make
that.
it out of that. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it. You'll make it out.
Yeah,
And
shit.
then Raekwon had the championship belt in the
Yo.
Cherche the Ghost video
did.
too.
He did.
Yeah.
Like, remember when Action Bronson fucked up and opened his mouth on that sports show? You know, when they put him on the spot and he didn't know what to say, so he said some like out of pocket shit, and then
He said they used to listen to Ghostface.
Oh,
I remember, bro.
I'm glad you do, and I knew you
Yeah,
had some
he
petty
was,
enough
I don't
that
think
you
it was a
would
diss. I don't
remember
like it was a
that.
diss.
You know why I remember that?
I think
though?
he just said it like, yo, he don't rap this down anymore. He raps
No,
in a
he
different
fucked
style.
No, he
up,
doesn't
bro.
rap his style because I took it. But yeah, anyway, let's move forward.
Come on,
Yeah, but Action
come
Bronson's
on,
dope.
come
Action
on.
Bronson's dope.
Yo, he doesn't
Come
wear
on.
that jacket anymore, so I picked it up and threw it on. Like, no, Ghost.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
and
He ain't rapped like that since '97.
yo,
Like,
bro, and that's a whole nother conversation. Like, I'm not saying dude can't technically rap and his content isn't interesting and entertaining.
or
dope.
any of that.
But for me, like, when I heard Ghost say, I don't want nobody sounding like me on no album, I felt that.
Factuality.
I stood behind that.
But the thing is,
if
okay,
I
go
heard
ahead.
But you know why too he did that? I know that was also him throwing shade at Biggie, because him and
Of
Ray
course.
always thought that Biggie
Yeah.
was a fucking biter.
But that was just biting
Regardless,
off the
though,
album covers. But the thing is that everyone, the dudes that
Biting
came
off
from like,
the album covers.
yeah, he
with
said
the
it on-
baby, with the baby.
Yeah,
Nah, it wasn't just that. No, they thought his style was a bite.
From?
yeah, but on the album, it
Yeah,
was
like-
about the album covers. Remember,
I
A bite
think
from who?
that Biggie was biting off of Nas.
But see, everybody, look, Biggie popped and everybody said Biggie took from them. Pac did it.
Of
Fucking
course.
Wu did it. Everybody did it.
course.
Like, yo,
Everybody
he
gonna do
He
that.
took this. He took that because they want to see bits and pieces of themselves in your success because it hasn't worked for them.
Yeah.
And not to say it hasn't worked at all, because Ghost is Ghost and Pac was Pac and this and that.
Yeah.
But the thing is they want to believe that you couldn't have done it on your own.
Word.
Facts.
There's
Or
got to
that
be.
they had something to do with it.
I'm so great. There's got to be some of me in you in order for you to be great. And there's some truth to that because there's influence. But biting is biting, and I think that in the end, you know, a lot of people don't even give a shit about that. Let's be honest. But if you're
Especially
watching
now.
this fucking show, you do care about biters because if somebody does graph and they bite your homie shit, if you got a homie with a clothing brand, spend all his fucking hard-earned dope money to turn the shit into real money, and you see somebody stealing his designs, that's a biter.
Yeah,
You're gonna
fuck
stand
you.
up. You're gonna stand up and call people out. Correct?
Yeah,
Yup.
for sure.
And I feel like that was the stance that hip hop had with a lot of shit because this is all we have. We're broke. We're fucking broke. All we got is our style. All we got is our technique.
Creativity.
Yeah, it's all we got. So for you to just kind of, okay, you took that youngster and you put a flip on it. I see you. You know, you paid homage. Good shit. But, yo, you took it and ran with it and said that was yours. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
At least give the props or give credit where credit is due.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not just his voice. I mean, you catch cadence, similarities, and shit
Yeah.
like that. So it's like, but whatever though. I mean, look, man, Bronson, like we said earlier, Bronson is dope in his own respect, right? Like,
I like him in that food show.
Oh yeah.
you
fuck
know,
that's delicious.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
tapped into that as much
It's
as
good.
I have his actual rap.
With Alchemist.
Yeah, like
It's dope if you're into food
Mayhem
and shit.
is fucking cool as fuck. Yeah, and I mean, yo, big body best, bro.
Yeah.
Big body best, bro.
Yeah.
This is dope.
This is Billy No Jokes.
And
He's
it's
out of
crazy
like,
because the first time I heard
Yo,
Bronson, I
that's
thought
nice.
it was Ghostface.
like North County, like SD area.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
word.
Billy No Jokes. Yeah, this is
Billy, no.
a week in
jokes.
Japan. Yeah, this shit is dope. But yeah, the hip hop shit, I mean, we can go on and on, but the reality of it is at what point does everything kind of, let's be honest, all the stuff that is on the surface sounds the same. And people say that. And the funniest thing is to hear people who listen to that all day long say that.
Yeah.
They know now. It's gotten stale to them.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, look, a sportscaster called him out. That's not because it's like I don't
What'd he
think
say?
they didn't feed him that shit when they caught him on the spot on that same thing.
Oh,
It was like-
the Bronson shit, yeah.
yeah, when they caught him on that, think about that. Like that wasn't because it was like, oh, here, say this to him. No, common knowledge.
He wanted to clarify. And I guess he had said later on, he was like, at South by Southwest, of all places. And again, that's where you ran into people. Like, if you
Right.
had a beef with so-and-so, dog, Andy Milanakis thought I was going to stab him.
Word?
What?
What
No
the
way.
fuck, yo? Here we
Story
go.
time.
Yo,
Story time.
Ladies
Okay,
and gentlemen,
with
it's
Uncle
story
Pawz.
time again with Uncle Pawz.
Story
Go.
time.
Story
So once you navigate through South by Southwest, the downtown 6th Street, so on and so forth, and you figure out the little alleyways and where the cheap food is and the liquor store is. The liquor store was super cracking. It was across from a Wendy's. Don't remember the street. It was by the
Wendy's was
freeway.
cracking a bit.
Bro, it was the greatest. Like, so on that side of town, it starts to get a little darker and louder, let's say. Which it's where you would find us, more
Yes.
than likely. You know, you
Yes.
see somebody like us. So we're on that side of town. But as you move in, it becomes Converse, Adidas, Nikes, etc.
Right.
So I was trying to make my way back to the liquor store before it closed, because it did close early. I'm trying to get back, and like, I recognize this fucking fat dude.
Yeah.
And like, I know it's Andy Milanakis. I'm like, yo, that's fucking Andy, because his face, he still has a baby face.
Yeah.
Which is, that's what kind of made him pop.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. And I'm
Got
looking
a
at him,
face like a
but
baby. Don't
not,
call me a baby face.
I'm not staring him down,
Yeah.
but I guess I was.
Okay.
Because because it's dark. It's
Yeah.
dark. And I'm a good, 25, 30 yards away.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to lock in. Yo, is that Andy? Is it not? Because I was a fan of his shit. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's him. And I'm like, all right, cool. But by this time, I already stared at him for like a good 8 minutes or some shit, whatever it was.
Oh, so he's scared.
okay.
He was petrified. So I went up to him and you just saw that face where it was
Fuck.
this is how it ends.
Fuck.
And I was like, yo,
I
what up?
knew you were here for me.
Yeah, this was it. I knew this was it. Yeah.
That's some cold shit, though.
They send you of all people. Yo, so I was like, yo,
Another rapper
I
came
was,
for me.
I was like, yo, I'm a fan, blah, blah, blah. This shit's funny, whatever. And even when I kind of gave him his props,
Yeah.
he was still like, oh yeah, man, yeah. And he couldn't just jumping out of his skin to keep it moving. And I was-
Antisocial, you know?
And I saw that and I was like, all right, bro, cool. But that place was amazing, bro. South by Southwest, I'm telling you, you ran into, I saw Damon Marley,
Oh.
where Isaac is. You see a lot
That's
of,
dope.
yeah, and they're right there, no security. Killer Priest, like all these people.
Yeah.
At that
Hey,
time.
shouts to Killer Priest. He actually stays a couple blocks away from here.
Oh, dope.
For real?
Yeah, he stays here in DTLA because he like especially when the COVID shit was popping up, he was always going live down here.
That's
And
cool.
he's right here, always like off of Spring.
Oh, nice.
Everybody's in LA now. Know that. Well,
Texas.
you know, or more,
Texas?
a lot
Think
more
so?
in LA.
Joe Rogan moved to Texas.
Who else?
Recently, though?
Yeah,
Because of the COVID shit, or what is it?
Oh, because of
Yeah, because he was mad. You know, he said Newsom crazy. He don't want to pay the taxes that are probably coming.
Yeah.
Even though other
Gruesome.
taxes are coming regardless. Yeah, yo, you know what's crazy? I live near an Asian city, mostly predominantly Asian populated city.
Yeah.
And it's wild to see like Asian folk, like super, super Asian folks with a little booth that says recall Newsom. Yo, pause. That was excellent, bro. That was excellent.
The timing. Yo, you can't make this shit up.
But yo, yeah, I've seen shit where it says like recall
Satin
Newsom and people are like getting petitions and shit like that. And I'm like, well, I guess so.
Yeah, this is
I know
dope.
people who call him Gavin.
I mean, look.
Newscum.
I mean, new scum?
Newscum.
New
Yeah.
scum. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Look, I was with somebody and they kicked the verse. And I was like, yo, this fool must have been in prison for a long time because he was still dissing Governor Pete Wilson.
Oh,
God
fuck.
damn.
But hold on.
Tom
In
Bradley.
Their defense, like, yo, they were fucking shitheads. So I can understand why it had an impact on them.
But that's like being mad at Mike Piazza for some shit when he was at the Dodgers.
Fuck Mike Piazza and his batting average.
Hold
because
on.
What the fuck?
I lost 100 fucking around.
Bro, we can't be mad at Mike Piazza, and we cannot be mad at how many fucking rookies of the year that we have after the 88 season.
No, it wasn't his fault. But I understand what you were saying.
You know, we can't be mad
Time
at Mike
passed.
Piazza.
No, Mike carried it. I was fucking around.
Hideo Nomo was there too. Damn.
Raul Mondesi.
Yo,
Damn.
there's a lot of people that went on to become stars.
Yep.
So wait, Magic literally worked magic for us to win a fucking trophy finally, right? Is that
I
what it
mean,
A
was?
pennant.
Well, you know, these dudes got robbed, right? 1 year.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that was-
against the who is it?
If any-
Astros.
Yeah.
Astros, right? I mean, but
Astros.
Texas is always going to do what it do. I'm just going to say that. Like,
Well, what about when they rolled up in their buses and everybody out here at Dodger Stadium was waiting for them, bro?
of course they, man.
They wanted scalps, bro. We want scalps. Fuck that. We waited a long time, like, because you got to think, like,
LA will forever be a mob waiting
like-
to like
yes.
burn something.
Yo, because you got to remember, like, your grandpa watched it, your dad watched it,
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
your family
yeah.
members watched it. And, like, some of them passed without us winning another fucking championship. And
Man.
to find out that they jacked the shit, like, come on. That's why I made the shirt that I made, the Still This Sign.
That's a fantastic shirt.
Yo.
Still this sign.
Yo,
Yeah.
and fuck whoever ratted on me, you know who you are, because I did some research. Yo,
You're probably watching.
so come to find out, I guess somebody had a similar idea, just way less style, way less flavor.
Whack. I seen it.
You saw it.
I
Yeah,
seen
it's just
it.
whack,
Whack.
shit. And they have a brand.
Whack.
Turns out their wife works for the Dodgers organization. So she's the one that got Turner to wear one of his shirts. And it was like, come on, yo, really? That fucking shirt is garbage. People were hyped because it's Dodgers, it's Tupac, but at the same time, it's like, really?
Really?
I give you something original. And look, a lot of people don't know. The middle finger is I forgot his name. It's one of the Dodgers, second base. He's flipping off the camera. I use his batting glove.
Oh.
Dope.
I
That's
used his
dope.
batting glove. I cropped it. But anyway, I made the fucking shirt, Still This Sign, because they robbed us.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. And
Fuck
it's got to
them
be
Astros.
discussed. Yeah. But somebody tried to flag my whole situation because they're like, well, that looks better than mine. Mines aren't moving. I got boxes of these shits. Let me just rat on this motherfucker and slow down his bread.
Competition.
Yeah, it's horrible. But anyway, we won. it.
Capitalism at its finest.
We took it. We took it, though.
You know what I
We
mean?
did. I mean, in a truncated season, but
And it's crazy because some people were talking shit. Oh, you guys didn't win. It wasn't a complete season. Well, what the fuck? But we wanted
man,
fair.
They could
fair,
suck,
fair-
they could suck
exactly.
half of a dick then, and they could just, you know what I mean?
You know,
Like,
we-
at that
but we
point-
want it fair and square.
I'm always like,
All
yo,
skill.
I'm always like, yo, just clear the benches at a fucking. Let's decide that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Fair
our
and
guys
square.
are healthy.
Yes,
and
yes.
they're angry. And they're angry.
Yeah.
We got our
Fuck
shit
outta
stolen.
here.
Yo,
They're like hookers that didn't get paid.
okay. I seen a fucking video the other day, and it was NBA back in the '70s, high socks, big fros, all that, right? Big lanky dudes, and somebody went up for a rebound and started throwing the elbows real wild, and the shit
like
just-
NBA Jam style.
and it just erupted, bro. The game fucking erupted. And there was a comment underneath that said, these days, after the games, these dudes give each other massages and such. This was the NBA
Damn.
back in the day.
Oh, you
'Cause-
remember when fucking
Charles Barkley
and Shaq
Of
went
course.
at it? Bing, bing, bing.
And I'm going to say Shaq's a better man for that.
Yeah.
I think that kind of like matured him a bit.
But
Barkley,
look at them now, though. Yo. Okay, do you guys remember a couple years ago when there was that whole meme? It was like, look at the ring, Chuck. Because Chuck was over here like,
Oh.
yo, come on. I mean, the internet always wins, man.
shout out Billy No Jokes. That's what we were
Yo.
playing a minute ago.
Yeah,
Shit.
shout out. That beat was dope. But yo, what I trip out on even more, though, and what I always love is that Shaq, man, Shaq knows how to get your ass. He is a roast professional.
No, he is.
Come on, dog. To
Okay.
this day, remember that shit he said about Kobe?
Refresh my memory, because I'm thinking of like the Flavor Flav. Was
Hey,
he on-
Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
when they lost against the Celtics.
Bro.
The fuck.
Fuck.
Bro.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
And
Who was
hey,
on the squad at the time, though? On the Celtics?
on the Celtics?
That was Kevin Garnett.
that
Paul
was that
Pierce,
fucking
Ray Allen.
monstrosity team that they
Paul
had.
Pierce?
Right? See what I mean?
Big
That was
Baby.
already,
That was
like,
the year that bitch ass Paul Pierce. And yeah, I said it. He faked his little funny ass injury.
No, you
so
know
they
what
could
he
take
said?
him off the floor so he could pause the momentum. Okay. Went out, came back, and hit a three.
Yeah,
so he come
but
back.
they asked him that on one
Give
on,
me
on
a breather.
ESPN. He said he got on the wheelchair because he shit himself.
That's cool.
What if he did, though?
Exactly. That's why you got to go on this. He said I shit myself and I had to sit in this on the wheelchair because
I
I don't
saw-
want people to
No,
see
they took
shit.
him out in a stretcher.
I saw, what was it?
Stretcher.
Yo, I saw.
word.
No, it was a wheelchair.
I was
Dude,
catching. I
that
was
shit
catching
came out
up.
like when you smash an Oreo cookie, the fudge just comes out.
Whoa.
I was watching
saying.
Yo,
Hot Ones.
Let's do Javi right here, bro. What the fuck?
I'm just
Hold
saying.
on.
Squeezes
No,
every
'cause
Oreo
he
cookie,
says
ladies and gentlemen.
he's
Young
sat in a
Fudgington.
fucking-
Hold on,
Fudgington.
Young Fudgington. Yeah,
Young
okay.
fudge. I'm just saying because he
Squish,
says
squish.
because he
Fuck.
said he didn't want to get seen. But I mean, if you're sitting down, you're
Tuna,
gonna
what
fucking
up?
smash that shit.
Tuna-
And it's green,
And he's
bro.
from
Hope
LA,
you sent
God
links.
damn it. That's the shit. that
Exactly.
really-
What is it? Inglewood, Linwood?
Yeah, he was a legend in Inglewood High.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
It was right there.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Technical smickleties.
Is that mine or is that something else? All right. Go back one more. Let's play
Just
somebody else.
erase the chat history.
Yeah. Delete.
But I mean, there's nothing else that I could pick because everybody got to sign in and stuff or like download a project.
Tabo? Damn, is that his name? Tabo? Sorry, bro. Fuck. Shit, I apologize. Tabo. But,
This is a decent one.
okay, here we go.
All right.
This is Sharp as a Blade.
Sharp as a blade.
Better
Okay,
not.
okay. Razor Sharp Records. Let's go.
Let's see. All right. Yeah, going back to that, like, there was a team at that time that was like, that's when they started building the super teams, Miami, blah, blah, blah. And I think at the time, Kobe didn't really have anybody.
Yeah,
Nah,
Gasol.
Kobe
Yeah,
didn't,
Gasol.
bro. I mean,
Yeah, but
And that was
he was
good when
already, he
Gasol
checked,
was Gasol.
he
no,
checked out already.
no,
He checked out.
no. Gasol wasn't.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
That
Gasol was
first
the year after.
Yeah, Gasol came, and then they won one with him off top.
Yeah.
And they tried to go for a three-peat. That didn't happen. That was, man, I will never forget Andrew Bynum when he took out little ass J.J. Barea in midair. Y'all remember that?
No.
Damn.
Can
When
you
they
pull
went
up
up
the
against
video?
the Mavericks? That shit was wild, yo.
Mavericks.
Yeah, look, dude, Andrew Bynum, clothesline, J.J. Barea.
Clothesline.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Clothesline.
Throw my way.
Flagrant.
Fouls.
And I think people forget.
That was
like,
the second shot. I put
Yo.
Andrew Bynum and that shit came up.
Bro.
Yo, these are giants.
Look.
You got to remember how big these human beings
And
are.
how
bro.
little a motherfucker. Yo, J.J. Barea will be about 5, what, us?
This is the clothesline right here?
5 foot us?
5 foot high.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
Like, yo.
Oh, he's out, bro. Look at that.
Bro, look. That shit was brutality.
Damn. He took his jersey off and everything. Why aren't the chairs flying? That's my question.
Why is the bench
Bro.
not empty?
Our test was a beast, too. Let's not
Artest,
forget.
come on.
Throwing hands, bro.
Bro.
That's my kind of guy.
Yo, Ron Artest, he almost beat the Lakers that one year when he was still with the Rockets by himself.
Oh, no. He got him in the armpit, too.
He
Bro.
did.
Bro.
Yo,
look,
he shut down the whole cart.
Anahaya.
Yo, fractured ribs up top.
Yo, everyone might say, "Oh, it's a dirty shot." How do you know if Berea wasn't like just talking mad
Probably was.
shit?
Of
about
course
him
they
all
was
night?
talking shit, but it
and you
was
start-
beyond that.
If you start nothing, there won't be nothing. And
Hey.
something
Yo,
started.
but for Phil Jackson, you know that shit was embarrassing.
Yo,
Yeah.
that was worth the fine, Phil.
So was Mitch
Yeah,
Kupchak. Like, do you see Phil's face like this motherfucker?
Fucking up my
Because
whole legacy.
he's super zen, bro. He's like, oh, you could have been bigger than that.
Yo,
You could've
after
done more than
watching
Can you
The
wait-
Last Dance, man, you get a real whole ass vision of how these dudes' mind states are.
Oh,
And it's
that's
like,
true.
That dude must have been like trying to like disintegrate him with his mind or some shit. Like, for real, bro. For real. He's in, but don't think he ain't trying to throw those spiritual hands at you like,
Yeah.
yo,
In my
go
mind, that
flame
was
your
the
ass
YouTube one.
like,
It was
yo.
funny. In my
Sharpen
mind, I'm
blades.
kicking your ass.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm fucking
Let that
kicking
rock.
your
There might
ass
be some
and
more on
giving
there.
you
Look, he's
headlock.
got a whole beat tape on YouTube. Yeah, we'll just let a couple rock.
Let it go.
Let's get away from the wicca wickas, though.
Wicca wickas.
Oh,
just
wicca
letting it
wicca
play.
ass.
Wicca, 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 wicca,
You
wicca.
couldn't have got a real DJ? fam?
Oh,
Hey, there's a lot of them out there.
a
Yeah,
lot.
come on.
We'll scratch for scraps.
Let's see what.
And you
Scratch
know
for
what? One
scraps?
thing we're gonna have to catch an update on and really look into is what is the state of the DJ and hip hop, like in relation to like how the DJ gets down with the MC.
It's that one cousin that bought a house, has a wife, 4 or 5 kids. I'm good. I might see you at a wedding. I might not.
And I might
Fuck
be DJing
off.
that wedding.
Yo,
Hashtag respectfully.
Yo, exactly. Because the DJ's like, you got to remember that was number one, first and foremost. Then they gave the MC the mic, like, yo, just kind of kill time because I got to fucking dig for records and do this
Yeah,
and that
yeah,
and
yeah.
keep the party going.
Yeah.
And eventually all the shine went to him. So the DJs were like, well, fuck you. I'm going to do my
But that
shit.
was because motherfuckers were like, oh, the DJ ain't shit. And it's like, are you serious?
Yeah. Well, going back to how we met at that one event, it was like we showed up with DJs. We showed up with like, it wasn't a plug and play, throw the CD in, throw
Right.
the USB in. It was like, no, we got our own DJ.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, it's going to take 10 minutes to swap over. Okay, well, I'll acapella. I'll talk to the crowd. I'll fucking do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to give you a show. I didn't come to just pop my shit in and rap over my vocals. So I feel like, yeah, real shit, though.
I mean, that is a
No,
lot of
it's
cats. I mean,
facts.
that's the whole shit now. Well, not now. Now people got to rap from home. But
I feel
you
like
know?
I feel like the DJs, of course, like they're a distant cousin now, but not to me. Like I still stay in touch with a lot of DJs because in the end, like they're putting me on the new shit. Yo, have you heard this? Have you heard that? And they're
no
also,
record breaks without a DJ's real support.
some way
though.
or another. Even
Even all this industry shit controlled, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, at least if parties were still popping the same way, the DJ's still gonna be the one that's gonna control your ear.
yeah, like House Shoes. I was at his house the other day and he was pulling shit out, and I was like, yo, who is that? They flipped the Cool in the Gang sample.
Oh, what?
And I've heard that done, but not like that.
It was done.
I had to interrupt his stream where I was like, yo, bro, who is that? Because that was nasty, like the Pulp Fiction. I already liked the song.
Yeah.
And I've heard the sample flipped and dudes rap on it, but I was like, wait, who is that? Because I need to know. Because what else do they have? If it's anything up to that level, I need
wanna
to
hear
hear
it.
it.
Right,
I want
yeah,
to look
right,
them up.
right.
Yeah, for
So the DJs, again, like without them, it wouldn't be shit, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yo,
especially
like,
now.
as far as dudes who make beats now, what do you feel? What's your opinion about people feeling like it's important to have a drop as a producer on their
Well,
beats?
I mean, bro, they're not getting paid. So a lot of them are like, well, fuck, if I'm gonna put out
Yeah,
a
that's
beat
a
tape,
watermark.
It's a watermark because they're like, look, we know you're not gonna pay for it. You and your homies are gonna freestyle over this after a couple blunts. So let me just throw my tag in there. So maybe one of you guys will remember the name. And if you do put it on SoundCloud and it gets a little traction,
It'll
they-
get back to you.
Yeah. And what's crazy too is I had a homie that had a job at a studio, a major studio, and he's like, yo, he's like, I fucking hate this. I went to school, got a degree just so I can go to a studio and take out tags. My job is taking out beat tags and looping beats off
Bro.
the internet. And I was like, whoa, that's a
Damn.
fucking
The
job.
thing
yo.
is like, and I asked because like
Damn.
That was
yo,
his job.
like when
Damn.
people like when
Sorry.
I was listening when I was listening to shit when I grew up, like Neptunes, Timbaland, Primo, they don't have no tags. You just knew it was their shit because they had a certain sound.
Signature.
Major
It was a
label
sound
artists.
signature.
You know what I'm saying?
Major label
No, but
producers.
whether they're major label or not, there was still a distinction in their music that they made that you didn't have to have this is the Neptunes drop. You heard the Neptune sound when you heard it
But that's when like 5 producers controlled the airwaves.
because of their distinct sound.
Timbaland.
Well, that and the records.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
You know, those records were part of the first labels that were really taking the airwaves over, at least respect for that music. So I think the reason those signature sounds were developed was because most of those dudes were the creators of a bunch of those waves that now everybody kind of like got
Sam-
their wave from.
It's just like in the
Everybody
90s.
who makes a beat
Time out,
today
time
is
out.
because of that.
I have to cut in.
What?
What happened?
Somebody on the my Pawz One Instagram is on the live, and he's asking a question like, "How can I start a career as a rapper professionally and make money?"
Oh.
Without laughing,
The shit.
sorry.
No,
'Cause
actually, that's a valid question in
It is, though.
2020.
I mean,
It is.
you have to stay relevant. You have to stay
But I'm s-
persistent.
Well,
Well, okay,
starting.
but
In a sense.
that's far beyond. No,
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
hasn't
no.
started.
Oh, he
he's saying,
hasn't
yo, as
started.
somebody who's starting,
Out the
Damn.
gate.
how do
Out
I
the
make
gate.
money? Well, first and foremost, do you give a fuck about what you're writing, what you're saying, how you're saying it? That makes a big difference because you can be a good rapper and become a writer for someone who's average, mediocre, terrible rapper, whatever.
Do you rap already is the bigger question.
Exactly, yeah, because, I mean, there's so many ways this can branch off. I'm just going to say, like, if you're not doing it for passion and you're doing it for profit, follow the money, talk about what everybody else is talking about,
Yep.
do it the same exact way, make it look exactly the same, and cross your fingers. Get your lucky rabbit's foot, light a candle, do a rain dance, something.
Or
It's a
spend the
lottery
next
ticket.
2 years in the studio with producers, make music constantly, and as I will always say, don't suck. If you already have some talent, to go behind an entire team of people that are gonna like turn you into something like a product,
Yeah.
that's how you monetize that. The other side of it is, do you have an audience? If you have an audience,
Well-
you can monetize an audience just by being an ass on Instagram. So
Yeah.
you got to figure out
putting
your
out dope
aspirations.
shit.
Do you want to be an artist? Do you want to be an entertainer? I think that's a big question everybody
And
should
that's
ask
the
themselves
difference.
out the gate.
Look at Will Smith, prime example.
Facts.
A lot of people were like, yo, Will Smith this, Will Smith that. Like, never forget, Will Smith is an entertainer, period.
Yep.
Actor of stage and screen.
Yep.
And he raps. So it's like, he can do a lot of these things, right? But he didn't come into hip hop or rap to be Rakim, to be Big Daddy Kane,
Yep.
to be Kool Moe Dee, whoever was the guy in his era, or to be a Nas or a Big Pun or whoever, Eminem. He didn't come into it like, yo, that's the standard. I want to be a lyricist at that level. He was like, I'm funny. People say I'm funny. Women think I look good. I can crack a joke. I can hold people's attention.
Yep.
I'm gonna be an entertainer. I can do some average raps. So he figured it out. I'm gonna be an entertainer. Did the rap shit, got Fresh Prince, and the rest is history.
Or maybe he did,
But at
and
the
then it
same
just like, had a
time-
different trajectory as he realized that.
Well,
No, they were just
most
making rap
def is-
records. They were just making rap records
Fun,
that were
fun
happening in
rap records.
'86
Yeah.
to '88 era, which is that's like right before New Jack Swing. They won the first Grammy for rap.
Yep.
That's wild. That's actually like crazy. His name's etched in for that one right
But that's
there.
very clean, though. I think that they gave it to them first because it was very, very clean.
Yeah, it was accessible.
Parents don't understand.
Well, yeah, it's parents don't understand, but also think about 1980s radio waves and how much rap was on at that time.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Oh,
no
this
damn
is way
rap.
too sad. Fuck this.
Whoa, bro.
I didn't say bad. I said sad.
Yeah. Big ass.
S. Yeah.
Big
sad,
S.
Yeah, like,
Big ass sad.
Sad
But-
boy vibes.
but entertainer. Most Def is the polar opposite. Most Def wanted to be an actor.
And it's
but
just
was
too
good
good
at
of a
rap, but
fucking
it's like,
rapper.
yo,
Just
dog.
too good of a fucking
Like, hey, I'm
dope.
Yo, I'm not putting you in my movie if you don't have a song on the soundtrack. Sorry.
And he's like, really, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Damn.
I can act, motherfucker.
But he's an exception on both ends.
yeah.
On both ends.
He's funny.
Yeah.
I've seen him do serious.
I'm trying
I
to think
seen
of
and what is it?
Italian Job.
Italian Job
And
was
16
hard.
blocks, right?
Yeah.
16 blocks was
16
hard.
blocks. That was pretty dope.
How about the one that the next day air?
Which one's that?
The one where he's a delivery dude?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That
but-
movie
with Jeezy?
ends weird, yo.
Jeezy's with it in it, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
But that was another one that was like, all right, this guy has dimensions to his character.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't want to be a rapper. He's like, yo, I can rap, but I want to be an actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
'cause
most
the
Def
way
didn't-
how dope he is,
No.
I thought he wanted to be a rapper.
No.
Ah.
But imagine if he's doing that like half-heartedly. Imagine,
dope, yeah.
Imagine how good of an actor he is.
Yeah.
And if
How good of a rapper he really is.
right? Because he's holding back. He's not giving you the full force of the punch. With the rap shit, he's dope.
I mean, the ecstatic, man. That was
yo,
some
Yo.
shit. And how far after Black on Both Sides is that? Like,
a proud moment for me yesterday. I was walking to the garage. My son's got a little gym in there. We got some beer flies already. Look at this.
oh
Some
shit.
bar flies, some beer flies.
Oh, shit.
And I'm walking in there and I hear, I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space. And my son's bumping it, 17 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him who Mos Def was. I didn't nudge him in any direction. He found that shit on his own.
That's dope.
That's
I didn't even walk
DJ
in-
Honda compilation,
Yeah,
right?
and I didn't even walk in and say, yo, that's dope. Because you know that's dope. That's why you're playing
Yeah,
it. That's
bro.
why you're working out to it. And that's
Bro.
fucking Mos Def, ladies and gentlemen.
Yup.
Most
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Y'all seen Bay?
Yo, did you ever hear Stickman's album, The Workout?
No.
That dude, okay, and for people who don't know, Stickman is half of
Dead
Dead
Press.
Press.
Dead Press with M1, right? So he made an album a few years ago that was called The Workout, and that album is literally an album you're supposed to bump while you're working out, and all the joints are about
Working
out.
Oh,
Dope.
can we play something?
Yeah, like that shit is wild.
mean,
Watch,
I'm-
look it up, look it up.
Play something. I feel like working out now.
And you know what? I think one of the homies shot a video for that, and they were in the desert. And it starts off with the sunrise, and he's stretching.
Yeah,
And, you know, you got to remember, coming from, you know, we're drinking, smoking, and this and that, but like, and we're hip-hop at the same time, but to see somebody who's a legend in hip-hop kind of wake up early in the morning, beat the sunrise, stretch,
yep,
and you're like, damn, I need to do that more.
yeah.
I need to do that more. So the homie shot a video for him. Visual was fucking exceptional. What are they using, bro?
I know. That's why I was
I hear
like,
it.
play it. Come on, come on. Yeah. And trust, it works.
I believe it.
Did you ever heard about that rumor that Dead Prez was this close to signing with Rockefeller?
I never heard
There,
that.
yeah, I never
It's the
even heard
first
of
time.
that. First time I heard that.
Well, why would Jay do that?
Because he was like really fucking with Dead Prez at one point. He did a song. He had a song with Dead Prez.
I know he did, yeah. And you know what's weird is you would never think that.
No,
you would
not at all.
like.
Yeah, you would. Jay does shit all over the map. When he did the Linkin Park album, that solidified to me that that dude will do a range of shit if it makes sense to him.
That's
And then when him and Kanye were both going back and forth with Chris Martin, that shit was the weirdest threesome ever.
Damn.
Chris Martin?
The dude from fucking Coldplay.
and DJ Premier's real name,
Is that really Premier's real name?
Chris Martin. Yeah.
Nice, Mr. Premier.
DJ.
Mr. DJ Premier.
DJ
Jay.
Premier.
Premier.
Same album, bro.
That's some left field.
Where the chicks are doing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can skip that joint though.
There's no
let's,
tricks
let's,
here.
let's keep it 100 over here.
Yeah,
and then
there's no
let's,
tricks here.
See, all those things that you're looking at right now, they're all like little snips. They're nothings. Like not.
Yo,
actual-
producers, if you send me another
I went through all the ones you're going through right now.
Yo, producers, like, do y'all want your shit played?
Yeah.
No.
Send me another snippet. Trust me.
Here, let me invade this dude's thing here. What the fuck is wrong with y'all not submitting your beats right?
If there's raps on this beat, I promise you. Let there be one rap.
One fucking rap.
One rap.
Let me hear yo.
Rhyme this with this.
Let me
And
hear
I
you.
promise you I'll
Let's
cut it
see.
off.
Here it goes.
I'm just waiting for somebody to say yo. Hey yo.
That's it.
Turn up my headphones.
Okay.
I like this though.
Yeah. It's passionate.
Okay, I heard a yo.
You heard the yo.
And that's it, ladies and
Yo,
gentlemen.
speaking of which,
I fucking told you motherfuckers not
Yo,
to do
yo.
that shit.
As I'm off
Yo.
it, I got a yo.
What's one of your
I got a yo, and I was like, no.
No. We gotta know.
Like,
you're
Y'all
getting
must
it
have
down.
a mental
as
disease, man.
As a rapper, what was like a dope line that you were like, fuck, like, I don't know how they came up with that one, but that shit's super dope.
There's too many.
LL Cool J. One of the first ones was, I say the kind of rhymes that make MCs wish that I died.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
Like, hey, oh, man, this dude's so dope.
I
He's
was
got to
like,
be done
damn.
already.
Yeah, he's
Sure.
like, yeah,
That's
like-
crazy.
And that was on I'm Bad, but he's like, I say the kind of rhymes that make MCs wish that I died.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
Yo, like, I was watching some shit about LL, and he's a big deal, dude. Like, especially how
Was that
he was the
LL?
only one to come out solo and sell out shows.
Yo,
and that young at 16 years old.
But
dog.
that's because he was the prototype for what Pac ends up being in the 90s.
Yo, but even before that, a lot of people don't know that his dad shot his mom with a shotgun.
Oh.
What?
Hey.
Dog, go back. Do you like this? The reason why at 16 years old he was a fucking 36-year-old man mentally was because he saw that happen. His pops got drunk, they got into it, and his pops came back with a shotgun and shot his
no
mom in the
idea.
guts. And he was a kid, and he saw his mom holding on to
That's
her shit, and he's
fucked up.
bleeding, and pops, and like, dog,
fucked
that'll
up.
grow you up real fast.
Oh,
That'll
quick, like-
mature you real
And
quick.
then a shark ate him.
fucking
Shark
a
ate
fucking
him.
shark
What the
ate
fuck?
He survived.
Did he?
Samuel L. is the one who got eaten.
Hey, now Homegirl got eaten the best in that movie. That's the best thing right there.
I hope
Hey,
she. I hope she got.
hi-yo.
Eaten. I hope she got eaten the best.
He got eaten.
All right.
He got eaten.
Let's see. We get any yo's in this. I tell you what.
We're gonna give you one more fucking chance.
Yeah. I'm a nice guy. I'm patient.
Let it breathe.
Oh, I heard
I heard a.
Jay Dilla did this
No,
one.
no, no.
Hold on. Okay, rap.
That's it.
Wait, that's Planet
Hold on, is
Asia.
it Asia? Oh, it's cool. It's
Yeah.
medallions.
Okay. This don't count. This is.
No, it does count. It's a bite.
What do you
Dilla
mean,
did
like
this
a
one already.
remix, like a forced remix? We mean, or what?
Dilla did the same exact thing.
But this Asia shit is buttery. Hold on. The Asia shit
Damn.
is buttery. Let Asia do Asia.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See, this motherfucker right here, what you just said, shit that other people write, that you're like that motherfucker.
He said, "I can't believe I wrote this." Okay, come
That
on.
is pretty dope.
All right. So.
Shout out to Planet Asia, man.
And yo, for the kid that asked earlier, what should I do to rap and make money? I don't know, but just be more like Planet Asia.
Facts.
Whatever you do, you study that.
If you're looking
motherfucker.
for a legacy.
Yeah, you study
if you're
Planet
looking for a
Asia. I
legacy.
promise.
Facts.
He will not let you down. There's more beats in there. We gotta download shit. I guess we can.
Download shit.
Nah.
Are you rolling like a week's worth of cigarettes over there?
I'm
'Cause
rolling a couple. I mean,
I mean, I'm rolling a
I'm listening
couple.
in the conversation. We could get beats going next week when they send the shit in right.
Hey, and that's been the topic of the show is, look, we want to play beats. We'll play songs and rappers and shit. People want to come up, but we need beats because that's where it's at. Like, that's the shit that moves us, correct?
I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing: is like, you fucking swear I don't already know enough motherfuckers that got dope beats.
Yeah, that's true.
We're just giving a bunch of you random cats that are tuning in the opportunity to shine.
And you guys ain't doing it right.
You need to take this opportunity to shine.
But you know what? It's the first
do
first
it
time
right.
we're doing it. So like next week, I think it's becoming.
Yeah, it's a learning curve for all of us. So we have patience here at the Pawz One podcast.
Yeah, this is Jay Matic right here. Jay
You know?
Maddox, I
And
don't know
shout
what
out
city.
to Underground Hip Hop Blog for hosting this
Yeah, for sure.
wild
Yeah.
conversation we're
Yo.
having every week.
Shout out to Mondo.
Hey, maintain
Shout out to
music.
Mondo.
Maintain music. The homie Structure produced those last ones, the one with Asia. Shout
Yeah.
out to him. He's right here. Yo, if you don't follow the Pawz One podcast,
The fuck is your problem?
hey,
Yeah.
come on,
Hey.
Structure. Come on, King.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you already do. This one right here is Jay Matic. We're playing different production and talking
Oh,
about.
J Matic? Yeah, word. Okay, I know
Yeah.
J Matic. Word. Shout out to J Matic. Okay, okay. I feel like
Pianos.
there's a missing Dre verse here or something.
With by Nocturnal.
Nocturnal.
Oh,
Good
shit.
lord.
Yo,
Damn.
Who was him? You know, who was that dude who used to write his shit
Swiss
all
Beats.
retarded? Chop Chop?
Short Chop. Ice Cube. Short Chop.
Yeah.
Was the dude. I kind of like the Steez though.
I ain't even hating on that,
unorthodox.
but the way he wrote his fucking name, I was like, what the fuck does that say?
Short. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird.
Yeah, yeah, that shit was crazy. But I'm pretty sure it had a reason it was spelled as such.
Be unique.
No.
I guess another one was.
Pretty sure it had to do with affiliation.
Yeah, we use certain letters around
You
here.
feel
I
me?
promise
In a
you.
certain
I promise
pattern.
you that. I
Yeah.
promise you that. But Nocturnal. It fucking hurt my heart to hear this. I hope it's not true.
What?
But living in Norwalk, there's a spot called the Manor, which is basically a fancy way of saying the projects.
Okay.
And they're on a certain side of the city in a corner or whatever. And there's one way in, one way out, and that's not a coincidence. But one of my boys said that he lived in the fancy apartments across the street.
All right.
But he works hard, so
Yeah.
he earned that.
Yeah.
I know where he comes from. But he goes, yo, one day I was outside and I seen this dude walk by and I fucking recognized him. And it was Nocturnal. And he looked belligerent, faded.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, you're Knock, right?
Off what though?
The liquor, bro.
Oh shit.
And again, I hope this isn't true. But he's like, yo, I'm not calling my homie a liar either.
Yeah.
But my homie goes, yo, I seen him and he looked a little, he was on a boat. He was, you know what I mean? A little sideways. And he's like, yo, you're Knock, right? He's like, yeah, man, this and this. And I'm like, fuck, that sucks, bro. Like, you had these anthems. You had these songs that, like, defined a certain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many memories attached to the records that you did. Like, it hurts me to hear that you're out there like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he's a grown man, so you can't grab him, you know what I mean? And throw him in the shower and like, yo, what the fuck?
There's nothing wrong with doing that though.
Can't save them all.
You can't, though. But to have somebody that talented,
I mean,
because he came out of nowhere, right?
He had like very early Kanye production.
there are very, very many that
Yeah,
were
that's
really
true.
dope that should have done a whole lot of, and just, life is life.
That's true.
At least there are those anthems, though.
Yeah, thank God for those
Sopa
anthems.
Alex.
Cats
Yo.
live forever through that shit.
Yeah, those
So-
anthems.
Or remember the one he had with Missy? This is the boy you call Knock. That shit was hard.
Pull that up.
Damn.
Yeah, pull that up since we in a Dre vibe right now.
Yeah.
What is it? I know your hoe wants to be with me.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's not. It's
Oh man, she ain't playing.
Hear what I'm saying. Yo, whew.
But that's Devin too, though, man.
Devin was dope too. I feel like, I'm not gonna say any names, but there's a prominent Compton rapper who borrowed a lot of that Devin flavor.
Yeah,
And it's obvious to people that want to admit it.
yeah.
Where it's like, come on, yo, you can't say that he was in here with Dre for a good minute and you got a new guy and he's in that same path sonically. There's no way that there was no influence. You can't tell me that. Because they hear your voices in
Man,
a certain
this is when
octave, a
Scott
certain
Storch
tone.
was already right there. Like,
That dude, I feel like if you pat that guy on the back, cocaine will just be like,
hey, but talk about the bounce back though.
oh yeah, congrats.
Come on.
Is this
But
the
that's
Missy one?
that's Steve Lobel's magical
Is this the
word.
Missy
That's
one?
the Missy one, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was stupid. That beat. But see,
Yeah, that shit
once
was hard when it
again,
first came out.
was this Timberland or was this Dre?
It's Dre.
I bet you Timberland had his hand in the
course.
drums though.
it
Timberland
was
always gets his hand in something.
It was Dre and Mailman. Dre and Mailman.
Who drop head boppers? Head doctor, bed rocker. Police pursue me in squad cars and helicopters.
You still do that. You still do that. Come on.
PHs and cop blockers. Ho hoppers. We's niggas
This is LA. This is the sound of LA, ladies and gentlemen, right here.
Fuck yeah.
with Pac and Papa. Red Fox's doctor. Taking names and
For real?
taking orders.
For real?
You fake your name and I'm all about
Ad libs, man, when they done right.
Yeah.
palm trees and 6'3s.
Then Missy comes in and kills the hook.
To make the spokes go to slanging boulders.
I thought
Wait,
that was
wait,
super
wait,
dope.
wait, wait. Enhanced CD.
Right?
Enhanced. You can watch my videos at home, kids.
Hey. Missy, yo, man, she another dope.
Yo,
Yeah,
Missy,
she's dope.
Missy, no one can fuck with Missy.
Not with the way she do her, no. No.
bow down when you.
So you think that was the advantage with having somebody like a Timberland in your corner was like, look, you're already good.
But that whole squad developed that sound.
Yeah, her as a writer.
That's ATL.
There's no
like,
Timberland without
yo,
Missy. There's no Missy without Timberland.
honestly, if you think about it, them and Outkast, it's almost like something was so similar from that era.
Yeah.
You know, they both had that vibe.
Well, you know that Timberland came up with Devontae Swing from
Yeah,
Jodeci.
yeah, and Pharrell. They all went
No,
out.
no, Pharrell went under the wing of Teddy Riley. Timberland
but
went,
they- yeah.
Timberland went Devontae Swing.
Exactly.
All of them are like the rest of them are like that.
I like how motherfuckers send their whole entire resume with their beats.
Right?
Where it's like, look,
Bro,
I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna read all that.
bro.
Bro.
I'm gonna listen to how you sound.
Do we gotta do a whole episode? Like,
On live.
and maybe throw up a thing up here? You know what I'm
Telling
saying?
you,
Where it's like,
not
hey,
what to do.
hey, fucko. This is how you do it right. Check this out.
With a laser pointer.
Yo, for you in the back row,
Yeah. Yeah, you need a presentation?
if you want to hear what I'm listening to, you got to go to twitch.tv/Pawz1podcast. This
Why you
is just-
bullshitting?
This
Why you
is just Instagram. This is just because you're too lazy to go to the Twitch. Hit the Twitch. We are live. Yeah, we're live here, and that's cool. But you want to hear what we're hearing? Go to the Twitch. Real shit. Twitch.tv/PAWZ.
There's this
the
dope
#1
ass camera
podcast.
right here filming us in 4K and
Yeah,
Twitch.
I mean, we look. I'm the only one on camera. My good friends here talking shit.
Yep.
They're on camera too. We're
Yeah.
on Twitch.
Yeah.
On
So go on
Twitch.
Twitch so you can
And
see
if you want to
all
see what
four
I'm
of us.
drinking, you got to tune into Twitch.
All of that.
All that shit. This might look like a water bottle. There's no water in here. Literally.
Matter of
there's no
fact,
water
we're
in
only going to shout out producers on Twitch moving forward.
here. That's it.
Damn.
Damn.
Now what?
That was bars from
And
me.
if they submit their stuff incorrectly,
Yeah.
Damn,
We're
that's
working it out.
We're working out the kinks.
yeah, we got.
Links, please. Spotify will sign in. That's cool. Spotify, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, BeatStars, all that stuff is great. No more files. I don't give a fuck. What I'm gonna do is, I'll play your beat. Just the shit all over. Kick, snare, hi-hat, sample, beat.
We
all
have
that.
no problem
Yeah,
doing
we
that.
do not. Like, that's
We
the last-
don't.
And you can hear it in their voice.
I
They're,
take
they're
pleasure
looking
in that
forward to
shit.
doing that shit.
I'll put shit sauce on that shit.
Whoa. Bro. Fuck.
Javi's that
Marinate
guy.
it. Marinate it. I'm
know.
just saying.
This is kind of dope.
I'm glad this is minute 52 of this podcast because obviously all sense is flying out the fucking window.
Okay.
That was one of the beats. That's
That was
Jay-
J-Matic.
J.
J-Matic.
Kush.
J-Matic.
that
Oh,
was
I'm
Jay
gonna show you
Kush.
some shit.
That was Jay Kush.
That was Jay
Jay
Kush?
Kush.
Yeah.
So Kanye did this beat for Nocturnal.
Hold on, no. We gotta give shine to these people that submitted
Well,
their
it's
beats.
Jay Kush. No shout out because he submitted wrong.
Oh, he did?
Oh.
Ah, fuck that guy.
But we played it.
See?
And if you're watching,
Shit
you
sauce
son of a
on your
bitch,
plate.
like you should be, you would know that we shouted you out.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome.
So this is Kanye and Knock. Early Kanye.
Yeah.
Early Kanye.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the takeover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Has that
Yeah.
build up.
It's like that, but check this out. It's almost the same fucking beat, but he did this like 15 years later.
Is that Joel Ortiz's cousin or some shit?
That's not. It does sound like Joe Ortiz. And then he did this beat for Comment.
It's way. For me, this is night and day.
Yeah.
Energy. The
Listen,
energy is
listen,
totally different. Hold on. Yeah,
Same thing.
but,
Just slowed it down a little bit.
Yeah, but I know the sample. Shit, I used it once.
but the energy is different. Totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's like a mellow
Honestly, this is
headbanger.
probably some of the shit that people who are like old Kanye fans, this is the shit they cherish.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, for sure.
This was that moment.
The one on this one is in the game.
Oh, the game is a good one. But Primo in the cuts. Yep, that one.
This one. Yo. I roll all the windows down.
Yep.
Drive as fast as I can.
Definitely the vibes.
Here we go. Right that I address this. Gotta be in it to win it.
Good lord.
Tight killing in the game.
And this is
I
like
get busy.
Primo, like right out of Gangstar.
And he says, I found the new Primo,
On the people, yeah.
meaning Kanye. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, no. But
No.
it rhymed, but no. Let me stop you there. Stop you
At
there.
the same time, though, Ye's production is ridiculous.
It is, but I'm dope with waiting to
The one that I like out of this one too is
Which one?
Start the Show, part 2. I mean, number 2 on the album.
Someone said that they're like, yo, I can't listen to common rap.
Who said that?
I'm not gonna say who said that, but they said that.
Put them on
It was
blast.
said. It was said.
It was said.
And I was like, really? You don't like Common? That motherfucker's dope.
I mean, I'm not gonna act like I heard his last whatever fucking 2-3 albums.
But I can listen to it.
Yeah.
But like the commercials.
Before you lock my love away. That concept, bro. Video, song, everything.
Which one?
That's on par with Stan.
Yeah.
Before
Which
you
one?
lock my love away. He had the actress in the video. He tells
Oh,
us
yeah, yeah,
he's a
yeah.
great storyteller.
Oh, it's called, what is it called? Testify.
Testify.
You heard this project with the they got some new shit, Jeremiah Jackson or some shit like that?
Nah.
That shit's some whole other shit.
And see, like, he's not rhyming the same on the last shit. So it's like, how can you not listen to him? Is it a voice thing?
I think for some people it's a voice thing.
Like
Yeah.
Freeway. For me, it was Freeway. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, I like Freeway's bars, but the voice is just...
You know what's funny? I was taking it back to some comment said himself. If I don't like it, I don't like it. It don't mean that I'm hating.
Yeah.
For real. This is the shit that like the kind of Kanye people cherish.
Yep.
But just on all cylinders, bro. The beat, the concept, the delivery, everything is just...
Well, just look at it like this. This dude's blessed. He got blessed by the master and the understudy.
He
Yeah.
did. Dilla and Kanye.
Ah, man. No ID.
No idea, yes.
Slept on, for sure. Slept on.
Can I borrow $1's entire? Come on, man.
Resurrection?
Can I borrow $1 is some fucking crazy
And then he did
shit, though, too.
444.
Yeah, 444 is amazing.
Dame un dólar.
That shit right there, yo, 444. How do you like that album?
I only heard a little bit, to be honest.
What?
Because whenever I write, I don't tune into what's around.
I
'cause then I
understand
end up
that.
creating-
I totally understand that.
But you gotta listen
But
to
you gotta get your head to that whole album just once.
Marcy Me is fire.
Flex, I'm here.
I wish you
Funk
weren't.
Flex is here, but he's
I
not.
wish you weren't.
What was it? You said listen to...
That fool's a herb.
What cut?
Like if you're from the East Coast, you understand what the fuck I'm saying. That fool's a herb.
Oh,
Facts.
Marcy Me.
Marcy Me. Type it in. M-A-R-C-Y. I like how he's rolling a whole month's worth of cigarettes at the same time.
Yo, is that what the fuck is going
That's
on
what's
over
happening,
there?
bro.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
he's-
we got a human cigarette factory.
Maybe we need
over
a
here.
fucking intervention over here. Why are you rolling so many cigarettes, bro?
Yeah, bro. I need two for Monday,
Marcy Me up there,
Tuesday.
right there.
Yeah,
Go up one more.
On YouTube, you don't know
Right
if
there.
it's that actual one, though.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, that's because they want you to go to title.
Okay, we got 2 minutes left. And this song is... I only say that.
Too fucking long for us to play the whole thing.
I only say that
But-
because I got to piss. That's all I'm saying. I do.
All right,
Fuck,
so
I've
on
had
the
a
way
few.
out, let's just say, if you're going to submit your beats, please submit them in the correct format. Don't be a
Yeah.
jackass.
Links.
Please,
SoundCloud.
do not try to sneak in people's verses. We will catch that. We will clown you and the rapper. Gladly.
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 Happens all the
And,
time.
and you'll have a month of
Of cigarettes. Sent to you. For that
For a
shit.
whole month, we'll not take any of your submissions.
Yeah,
No,
nothing,
just- how about
nothing.
just never
Not even
again?
a hello on your fucking emails.
Get the shit right, man.
Yeah.
Links. I wrote that. I spelled it out. I did everything caps. I did it all.
Al,
And to the producers that did that shit right, we love you and appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep it going.
And to those of you who will submit things correctly, we thank you in advance. Just get that shit right.
We know that rappers can't follow instructions, so we started with the beat makers. You guys
Maybe we'll work up to rappers.
you guys are gonna set the tone. Producers are gonna set the tone. Send us stuff, links, Bandcamp, BeatStars, Spotify, SoundCloud, links, so we
All
can
of that.
play and let it
Todo
rock all the way
eso.
through. Not
I
one
don't
at a
need your
time.
EPK.
No snippets, no bio,
Your EPK.
none of
Please. None
Just-
of that.
we're
We don't want to
pre-
download your shit.
that. We're gonna press play, talk about your beats.
Just let the music speak.
Once the rappers see that, they're gonna follow suit, and hopefully, they're probably not, but hopefully they send us stuff the right way, so
Yeah.
we can play that and give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, because that's gonna be another segment on the show that we're gonna have soon.
Eventually.
So producers, you
We got to
already know
get
what
some
time
foam
it is.
fingers made.
I guess that's one way you can answer
But-
that dude's question about how you could do shit right and get money being a rapper. Take your
Professionalism.
shit seriously. So if you want,
You know that guy
people to
tuned
take
out a
your
minute
shit-
ago. He's like, fuck
It don't
this guy.
matter for people. Listen,
I didn't like that
Fuck
If you
answer.
want people to take
We'll
your
go on
shit
YouTube.
seriously,
He's like, oh, he's telling me too
present it
much.
seriously.
That's
And
too much
present
info.
it as if you have some fucking pride
And
into your shit.
5, 4, 3, 2.